There's a lot going on outside right now, but there's also the perfect time to transplant houseplants. And there's no one I'd rather do this with than Master Gardener Cisco Morris. Sunshine in a human being. And we both wore green.
Yeah, how about that?
Our little green thumbs. How do you know when it's time to transplant? Like, is this the best time of year to do this?
Well, this is a great time of year. You want the plants to be actively growing because then they can repair any damage that happens to them and they grow new roots quick. If you do it in the winter, a lot of houseplants go dormant. So they're just sitting there with damaged roots until spring. Because even if they don't go dormant, there's not enough sunshine and warmth and everything for a plant to grow. This is the perfect time.
Ooh, and you say we need to do two things, starting with a big pot, right? Explain.
Well, okay, so first of all, I just want to say another reason you know it's time to transplant. If you water this plant and the water just goes right through and into the saucer, that means there's so many roots in there, it's getting root bound. Oh. And so the water's not really going into the roots, they're going down the side of the pot. So that's time. When you hear that, you know it's time we gotta transplant.
Okay.
And this plant, this is a silver dragon alocasia. Oh, I'd love to live a tweedle out of this.
As usual, I've never heard of this. You say this is a pricier one. This is a nice
this came off
plant.
the rare plant table at the nursery where I always look first. They're always like twice as expensive.
Oh.
But so if we murder this,
I know. What if we fail today? This is going to really hurt your heart.
Yeah, because you know what? I don't know. This is an offset right here. And I don't know if it's got enough roots to divide at this time, but it's worth a try because I'll get a free plant if I do it.
Oh, okay. So we're going to do that. You have some tips, though. We need a bigger pot, and then we separate this from its mother, like you said.
And I wanted to show this blue pot.
Yes.
So this is the money plant. It's called Pilea, and it comes from China, and it's because the little leaves look like coins. They call it the money plant. I think it's really lucky. But you see the offsets on that?
I do, yeah.
I've tried to do those before. You can't do them till they're 4 inches tall or they don't have any roots.
So we're not going to attempt that today.
So we're not attempting that.
We're not going to ruin that.
This is scary enough.
It really is. Okay, so you're going to
get it out of the pot?
So I hit the side, right? Oh, no.
I'll just show you here now.
Okay, yeah. You're like...
So you go like this.
Oh. Oh, geez.
And see, it's just going to pull. The whole thing should come right out of there. Not quite like
I got it. I got it.
You did it.
I got it. What do you mean? Not quite.
Good job.
This is perfect.
That's great.
Okay, what is it looking like?
Okay, I can't tell yet.
Geez,
we're not going to know until you try to chop it away.
Oh,
now,
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to chop like this and chop this off. We want the roots. So, and this is the coolest cutting tool. This comes from Dram. And I use it on my houseplants. I don't remember what they call this thing, but I love it.
It's cool.
All right,
the
now,
Kelly Clippers.
If this doesn't work, we'll use my pruners. So I think, look there. I think that's a root right there.
Yeah.
So you want to cut kind of across. I'll just show you
Yeah,
once.
show me. What?
So you're
What are you even saying, Cisco? I don't understand.
You're going to be cutting like this, right about here.
Through
right
the
across,
soil.
all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, jeez. I just don't want to ruin your expensive, nice plant. I know. Well, you have to look to make sure I'm doing this.
You're doing it perfect.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, God. I heard a clip.
Hold it.
Did it work? Did I ruin it?
No. Look. There's roots.
Oh, la, la. Okay, so now that gets to go in its own cute little pot, or what?
Yeah, look, there aren't a lot of roots, but there's enough. So, okay, this one's going in this little pot.
Okay, and then
why don't you transplant that in there?
Do I put soil down first?
Yeah, so fill that up with soil. I can
all
get
the
that
way?
over better. Yeah, all the way, right to the top.
Fill it to the top, got it.
Yep, and then what you're going to do is now stuff that in there and now put it around. Try make sure it's in the middle.
Pack it in.
And you don't want it any deeper than it came out of the pot before.
Ooh, I like it.
Isn't this this is really cool. So I just got a free plant.
You did, and it's all thanks to Kelly. Thank you so much, Cisco, for being here. I
Kelly,
appreciate
you're doing the best. You're going to be a green thumb in no time here.
I kind of look like a green thumb today. Okay, we just heard Cisco obviously mention the importance of fertilizing these plants too and moving them to the bigger pot. Dram Watering Tools fertilizer is a favorite. The Dramatic fertilizer is all natural and easy to use. The liquid fertilizer helps plants thrive throughout the growing season with both indoor plants and outdoor. And if you're working in the yard too, the Dram Rain Wand is beloved by gardeners all over for its gentle rain-like shower that won't disturb the soil or delicate plants. And it's perfect for pots or any of your plantings. It's lightweight, easy to use, and comes in lots of colors and lengths. To find out more about Dram products, just go to the website you see right there on your screen, rainwand.com.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Dram.